Hello, and welcome back to Beam NG Drive, RLS Career Mode. As you can see, and probably got from the title and thumbnail, empty parking lot, empty garage. I was messing around, I was doing some bug fighting, and thought I could fix something, and then I very smartly was using my stream career to do some testing, and I broke it. It doesn't load, and I can't play it anymore, so we're going to be starting over. And it's just the way it is. It'll be fun. Sometimes these things happen, especially in betas and early accesses, so we're here for it. This time around, though, unlike last, we did the whole Joe's Junk. It was a really fun start, and the battling with the broken cars and trying to keep them running. Really enjoyed it. But I think today we're actually going to try to move a little faster. We're going to try to get at least back to where we were at the end of the second stream, maybe even a little further by the end of this. And I'm going to try what I think might be one of the fastest ways to make money that people seem to overlook still. And unless it gets nerfed, it's usually a good way to go. So we'll take a look. We'll see if there's anything interesting. We're looking for something under 10,000 that we can do taxi missions with briefly. Oh, so this is close. If this was a little cheaper, this would be a good shout. All-wheel drive. It doesn't need to be super fancy to make it. So nothing in private. So I guess we're going to end up at trusted, right? There's not really many other places to look. So we'll take a look here at trusted. This is, yeah. These are Joe's Junks. We're not doing that again. Got to be careful. Now trusted sells Joe's. Now, yeah, any of these Pessimas, the Cross Sports, we never actually used any of these in any of our careers. So we could take a look at those. We could try the Sunburst. I'm going to try to avoid bugs that I know, just so that we're not fighting bugs all episode. I'll check a few of them after if they're still around, but somebody mentioned that putting up a Sunburst on the market breaks things, so we're going to just avoid that for this step because this is a car we're likely to sell. We could check out this BX. I mean, looks good. 143 horsepower, rear-wheel drive. The value does help a little bit, but at these levels, I don't think it matters enough that it's mostly our repeat multiplier that's going to matter, so we can even go a little. I do like the 140 some horsepower. That means we could do this cross sport as well. Front wheel drive. This would be more fun to drive. So let's grab this. If we crash it, we crash it. So we will actually just taxi over there. Actually, cool. See what we got here. Hey, I clicked that. Left-hand drive, so I won't get confused when we go into first person. That's good. Ooh. Okay. Was that an inline six? Cool. See what it sounds like. Oh, I have to do a test drive. Yeah, that's about right. Kind of skyline vibes. I like it. Let's go ahead. It was manual, right? Yes. Okay. Cool. Let's buy that and we'll get started. We'll go straight into what we want to do here. So before we do any taxi missions, I do want to purchase info, purchase the car. We're going to drive it back up to Chinatown Garage before we start doing missions, because what I like to do with these, just in case, is I put them on the market so that when I'm bored of it, I can just sell it. And the idea is I drive it until it's paid for itself, and then everything I sell it for is profit. Let me know if things are out of whack volume-wise. I've been messing with my settings a little bit, so it should be okay. And yeah, I'm not going to be... Ooh, okay, well, what are you doing? I mean, I know I shouldn't be here, but what are you doing? I do have mod cars on. It's a little risky, I think. One of the mod cars currently in the pack is bugged, and if you buy one or load it in as a car jockey or anything like that, it crashes. Does a physics crash? The Miramar? Hopefully it doesn't affect. It doesn't seem to affect traffic. I've done about an hour or two with mod traffic on. It hasn't crashed my game. That is a loud car. Turn down just a little bit here. But yeah, I do actually kind of like the color of this. So it might be one of the first vehicles I buy that I don't change the color almost right away on. Come on. Almost lost it. I'll count that as a recovery. It wasn't graceful, but it was a recovery. Didn't spin out. I just kind of had to stop. it's not like the fastest thing, but it's going to be fun to drive, I think, for doing taxis. And that's the important thing. I like to do them, do as many as you can in a row, as fast as you can. And that's how you make the money. And I think we paid, we'll say 10. I know it was like 9 something. We'll say 10. So hopefully we can do enough taxi missions to get 10,000. And it shouldn't take long. Imagine we'll hit 10,000 within the first 5 or 6. Unless we get interrupted. But, so we'll get it home. We'll put it on the market real fast. Woo! Trying to move fast, and I turned the wrong way there, so that's helpful. My vehicles. List for sale. No errors, that's a good sign. Yeah, this is the last beta before public release. It should be anyways, unless something terrible happens, but this should be it. So most of it works. There's a few little things they're still trying to work on, and I'm going to try to avoid those. I've been having personal trouble with repo missions, but doesn't seem to be anybody else having with it, so I'm going to keep troubleshooting that in the background. We'll avoid those for now, until I know whether it's a bug that's been fixed or if it's something on my end. But yeah, for the most part, we shouldn't have to avoid too much. We can do pretty much whatever we want. So if there's any other suggestions, let me know. Hey, you know what's not working? Not going to get any taxi missions like that. So we're going to go into taxi, we're going to click it, click drive now. So if you're not familiar, we can hold 4 people. This is our car value. It's a multiplier based on the value of the car, so it's low. And this is our repeat multiplier as well. So the more we do in a row, the higher that goes. So I talked about it a little bit in the last episode, or last stream, but a few streams before that I did a test and some off-camera testing where I did nothing but taxiing, but I bought like scintillas and drove them in taxi missions until they were paid for. And on average, it took 14 runs to make the 250 to 300,000 because of the value of the car. We're not going to make that with this one, but we will make its value back at least that fast. It does seem to be, the scale's a little weird. So it doesn't seem to be like a 1-to-1 dollar to bonus, because it didn't take, the last time I did a cheaper car, it didn't take 14 runs to pay for it. So we'll see what this one takes. We'll get a really good look at it here in a minute. I will have to factor in any repairs, but we shouldn't run out of gas before then. We're just going to go pick up our first passengers here, and we'll see. I didn't even look at the value of it because it doesn't matter for this. It's just about doing them rapidly. Where are we going? Drag strip area? Is that what that is? Yeah, the parking lot across the drag strip. Okay. Pretty beat up. It's worth 0 right now. $12.50, we can take that. And then we'll sell it, and then we'll look on the market. We'll take the highest one. We'll just take this bargain Betty. 11,000. That's still more than we paid for it, so we're up to 33. That was worth quite a bit, but that's fine. That'll put us up to 31, sorry, 33. I was looking at the wrong number. So now we just see, I guess, if that gets us our cargo truck, right? Oh, it's 20. What? No, it's going to update when we go in here, right? The up here doesn't update right away. Always catches me. Now we'll see if we can find that MD series and start doing some cargo missions. We can always come back and do more of those too. That's typically what I do when I just want to sit and hang out with my partner while doing things. I'm just going to search for MD because I know I want one. I don't do a lot with these because I have never been able to get one to work how I like it. Oh, look at that. We were doing repos. But I'm going to avoid repos for now. The flatbed we could put boxes in. Can't afford it. This we could add, but we can't afford it. Okay, so we're going to have to do another taxi. Lansdale. Pretty nice one. And the drag Corvette. Let's grab this Bastion and see if we can wreck it. Good. Yeah, I like the yellow too. It kind of is my jam. I could switch out the rims if I was going to keep it. I wonder what interior this has. Probably not the Battlehawk interior, I'd have to imagine. No, it's standard. Ooh, red though. Red and black is nice. Maybe not with the yellow. Button. 0.8. Yeah, and 4 passengers. This will be all right. All right. Repairs to another 2,000. So we need to see if it'll sell for at least 18, eh? I think we're gonna have to drive it a little bit more. What do we have? Let's just see if we'll see if there's anything close, because if we're close, we can trade it in for what we need. And if we're not close, we'll keep going with it because we don't want to lose money on it. Although with what we've made and what we sell it for, it won't be losing. But you know what I mean. The same stuff? No, that's new. It's just some of it's the same. Okay. So we'd have to convert, but we could put boxes on this one. We need 38. We need 13 grand to buy it, so we could sell and buy this. Let's do that, because that'll get us actually onto what we're trying to do. So we will grab the highest one here. This one. It's Bargain Betty again. He's getting all my cars. And this will be where the marketplace refreshes before I can buy it. And it was this, and we're going to put boxes on it, right? Because that one's good, because, yeah, because this we'd have to add the box, which would cost more than we have. That's our best bet. So let's grab this one. We'll taxi to it, because we're not going to put this one necessarily up onto the market. We're going to, we have to bring it home to put the stupid cargo boxes on it. But it's already got the long bed too, so if we decide we want the dry van, we can just switch it out at some point, but this will work. That worked out. So now we're kind of, as far as vehicles, we're probably actually ahead of where my last save was now. The truck's not as cool. Well, I mean, it's cool in its own way, I guess. It's not as fancy as what we built in the last 2 streams, but this will get the job done for sure. We got to change the license plate. Oh, wow. This is going to need... Yeah, we're going to be adding some horsepowers. If we had weight on the back, this is going to be a nightmare. Okay, well, we'll make it work. This is why I kept avoiding them, because every time I drive them, I kind of feel like, it's just not doing it. But we'll make it do it this time. We'll get there. Again, we're not trying to make money now. Now we're trying to get levels. Okay. Cool, though. I like that's the facelift as well. Not the big blocky one this time. When I was driving in, my beta or bug checking was boxy. No. It's overpowering the park brake. We're just going to shut it down so it doesn't drive into the post. I've had that happen too many times with various vehicles. Orange. Yeah, we could go orange. Let's do an orange one. All right, let's go get some deliveries done now. Whew. It just stopped. Why did it stop? Because it wanted to. Okay. I should actually have it reset, but the one thing I do want to watch is I think there's been some change to how much fuel gets used, because in my last one, that truck was... I filled it like 3 times, and I don't think I've ever had to do that before. Most I had was the dragster that I had to refill every few days. But I was also only filling it halfway, so... All right, but there we go. We almost, we made level 3 in a bit, so we're about where we were before I lost my save. So that's awesome. I'm just gonna pull over here. We're gonna park it up and call it a night. But as always, take care of each other, and we'll see y'all next time. I'm out of here.